Okay, so look at this. That's shots 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 out of the gun. Now, I've got this, now we're going to go to this 225 grain ELD match. I don't know whether it'll stabilize these or not. I got 2 touch and 1 away. I did not expect it really to shoot those, not really. So, okay, I am going to stop, we'll clean the gun, and then we'll go to that Berger factory ammo.
All right. This was Target 2, 225 grain Hornady ELD, 225 grain factory ammo. Yes.
Okay, so we stopped, we cleaned the gun. It was a little blue, not bad, kind of dirty, Retumbo's dirty. And then I put one of those 225 grain bullets that I didn't think it was really going to shoot. I've used that as a fouling shot in the dirt. So you have the camera running down there?
I do.
These are Berger 205s, which I've not shot very many 205s. All right, here we go. Exact same point of impact as those others. Wow, look at the speed. 3,022. That's not bad. By the way, I'll let this cool a second. So somebody in the comments said something about PRCs, profit reaping cartridges, and we changed our mind. That is not necessarily true. If this was my gun, I would have built a 30 Nosler. Now, I like this cartridge. I like the way it's designed. There's a lot of positive features. The fact that you have really good Lapua brass, I mean, there's no doubt. But with this same bullet right here, the 30 Nosler outrun this by 150 feet a second. But a lot more recoil. So, you know, like the 7 PRC, if you want a good cartridge to shoot a high BC bullet without a lot of recoil, it actually makes a lot of sense rather than going, say, to 28 Nosler. There's nobody in any gun that's ever shoots 28 Nosler with 195s that thinks it doesn't recoil. It does. And this 300 PRC recoils a whole lot less than the 30 Nosler. But as far as pure hunting cartridges, in 7mm, I'd take the 28 Nosler, and in 30 caliber, I would take the 30 Nosler, but as most people know anyways, I use 338s to hunt. Everything. All right, I'm ready. Here we go. Almost touching, not quite. Wow, that's quite a big spread though. Look at that, 2941. That's, what, that's over 60, 70, 80 feet a second? What was it, 30, 22?
Right.
Whoa, 80 feet a second. That's not good. That's pretty poor. Sort of a little ugly clover leaf. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 more on. I'm surprised it put that one 80 feet a second spread in the same dang group. It's kind of an ugly group. They're all touching. Well, they're all touching, but they're kind of strung out a little bit.
Okay, this is Target 3, which is going to be the Berger factory ammo.
Again, not bad for factory ammo, but look at the numbers. Those are horrible numbers. Berger ought to be ashamed of themselves. Those, I mean, what is that? That's 90 feet a second extreme spread?
Yes.
Across 5 shots?
Right.
For as much as they charge for this stuff, they should be way better than that. Wow, I'm not real impressed with that. All right, we're going to stop, clean the gun, and then we'll go to hand loads. I think it's going to hammer because it's already showing great potential. So I cleaned the gun again. It cleaned up as usual, a little bit better, not very blue, and put 1 factory round in the dirt. Now, this is 185 grain Berger VLD. Remember, it's the same exact powder charge in all cases, the same comp number. Obviously, different cartridge overall length. So it'll be interesting as we work through these 185, 190, 200, the 210. Remember, again, though, the gun is designed for the 210. But you never know. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Let's see what we got. Make sure you cover that mic. 2920. These, the powder in these were weighed on my Sartorius to the individual kernel, so we'll see if we get way better numbers. Through the exact same hole again. I mean, probably right at the high ones, low 2, maybe 2.21. 2955. What was the number right before that?
2920. 2920.
2920. That's still not great. I'll tell you what, I need a SEB. SEB, I need a dang joystick rest. I really do. This is, fighting these things is just a lot of work. Having to reset every time. Ah, crap, I let it out. I'm going to go ahead then and just put 5 on. 2917, same deal. It doesn't seem like good numbers. Like I said, I weighed these. Yeah, it's kicking me around quite a bit. I need a level on my rail. Didn't get any bigger. Remember, no seating depth work. And the reason I said that is we got 2 almost through the same hole and 2 almost through the same hole, a little wee bit apart. That's usually seating depth work. The thing about this is, you know, again, as we always say, we're here to test barrels, right? And so we already know this barrel shoots, but we're giving this guy a lot of data because like these 185s, I've only shot 4 shots, but I got 2 little bug holes down there. So what we know is that this gun will shoot them. So then he can mess around with seating depth and powder and etc. They'll probably go way faster than that. Like I said, I just picked a load out of the book and loaded it. There doesn't seem to be any pressure at all. You know what, Vicki, too? I want my fan then. I'm getting mirage off of this barrel, okay? After this shot. Wow. Now I know they don't get smaller, but it sure looks like it. It is an ugly, ragged hole. They're all touching. And that number, these numbers, I don't get this. Look at that. 2889. What the heck is going on? Those are not good numbers. Surprising that the group's as small as it is. So, all right, Please get me my fan. I don't think I'm going to clean. I think this time I'm going to go to the next one. I need a new target.
Okay. This is target 4. Target 4. This is the first of the hand loads. Okay, let's go.
And we're going to shoot.